Here we get into some more. About that money, get residuals. Some more.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes. They go. Ooh la la, we. She go. Ooh la la, we. We go. Ooh la la, we. They go. Ooh la la, we. Hey. Ooh la la, we. Hey. That's the 2-step. Ooh la la, we. Ooh la la. Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like where the bread. What it do, YouTube? You now tuned in. POPAVIST. POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. If it's your first time, then come on in. Over here, we dealing sports, hip-hop, interviews, motivation, and Popavisms 101. If that sounds like something you can rock with, then kindly hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. Yeah. And if it's not your first time and you've been rocking with the channel, then we appreciate you that much more. But you know how we do. You know how we start the show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game. We is in the end game because the NBA is about to be over. The regular season is about to be over. And my New York Knicks is still in the playoff mix. We still in the playoff hunt. And hopefully we don't be in the playoff game or the play-in game. So with that said, let's give a quick shout out to is New York in the house? Is Brooklyn in the house? Staten Island in the house? Shallon, are you in the house? Everybody, are you in? Yeah, that part. The New York Knickerbockers finally got a victory because it was like after them 2-game skid, it was like, it's getting crazy in them streets. So we're going to talk about the Knicks first. You know what I mean? First and foremost. Shout outs to the New York Knicks for getting back in the win column. You know what I'm saying? After them L's. So they lost to Phoenix, got the skin whipped off their ass. And lost to Denver, got the skin whipped off their ass. Then they swing back and beat the Clippers. You know what I mean? LA, big city of dreams. But everything in LA ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled if you come from out of town because we come from, you know what I mean? That part. Shout out to Prodigy, rest in peace. Because they did the New York version. You know what I'm saying? So Paul George did play. Kawhi Leonard did play. Patrick Beverly did play. Boogie Cousins did play. And the Knicks still came out with the victory. It was a close game. Knicks played D. Let's go to the scoreboard real quick. So yesterday, Sunday, fun day, you know what I'm saying? Mother's Day. Shout outs to everybody that was out here celebrating, living your best life. You know what I mean? You know I don't celebrate, but it is what it is. Yeah, Knicks won 106 to 100. You know what I'm saying? And we held it down. Like, it was a little shaky, you know what I mean? But all that matters is the win. Now we're going to stay in L.A. and we're going to play the Lakers, who the Lakers won today as well. They smacked up on, they did smack them. They won by 13. They beat Phoenix without LeBron by 13. And you know why? Anthony Davis dropped Jackie Robinson on their head. That'd be 42, by the way, if you're not, you know what I mean? Yeah, 42 on their head. And speaking of, you know what I mean, heads and hats, this the fly hat I got Saturday. You know what I mean, at the pop-up shop. You know what I mean? From brothers and shit. I'm gonna put their little Instagram in the description in the joint. Sauce City. Knicks is Sauce City right now. So the Knicks gonna stay in LA. They're gonna play the Lakers. The Knicks got a tough schedule still. We play LA, then we go back home. I think we play Charlotte, Spurs, and somebody else. But we gotta keep winning because this team's on our ass. One of them being Atlanta, who didn't play yesterday. You know what I mean? Happy Monday and all that. Monday motivation, motivational Mondays. I am your motivational speaker. You know what I'm saying? So Knicks won yesterday. Miami won yesterday. I guess Bam Adebayo, he ain't letting the white girls going wild sway him at all. He had a good game. And Miami, like I said, the first day was looking like they want to win, then they don't want to win. Then Jimmy Butler came out and he made his statements like, yo, he don't know what team going to show up. And they was playing better. And then they took a couple of bad little losses, but we in the end game because the NBA season, some teams got more games left than other teams because, we living in the pandemic. It's a pandemic world. It's a pandemic life. Get used to it, but we want to get out of this, you know what I mean? So some teams didn't play or they was posting, you know what I mean? Whatever. So some teams got like 5 games or 6 games left because some games got to be made up, you know what I'm saying? But the Knicks, let's go to my Knickerbockers real quick because I think they only got 4 games left. All right, the Knicks got five games left. No, 4 games left. Lakers, Spurs, Hornets, and Boston. Boston is still looking bad. Like, I don't know what's up with Boston. You know what I'm saying? Boston is looking real bad. Since last time I did a video, LaMelo Ball was still out. He's back now. He had a good game yesterday, even though they lost by 2. Zion and Brandon Ingram didn't play. You know what I'm saying? They didn't play, and they still won. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the box score real quick. Yeah, Ball had 12, 3 and 6. I think he lost out too much time to get the Rookie of the Year. I give the Rookie of the Year award to the brother in Minnesota. Anthony Edwards. You know what I mean? He's a baller. He's a dog. I like his style. He, like I told y'all in the other video, like Kanye pulled up in my other binge last week. Yeah, like he all the way with the shits. I like his style. Like I said, he a young bull, and they got a great player. You know what I mean? For what it's worth. Now, can him and Towns hold it down, or can him, Towns, and Anthony Russell hold it down? Because he's always hurt. He's been back now. He played. I think they both had 27 yesterday, like Towns and Russell. But anyway, Pelicans fighting for their life. Charlotte, I don't know if they're gonna make it. Let me do that real quick. This is authentic, unscripted. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No notes and none of that. We go straight off the top, you know what I'm saying? And we look at it like that. That's how I do over here. It makes it easier for me, even though I'm not looking for the easy way out. But I don't gotta get up here, act like an analyst, come up here with the notes and all that. I do sports every day. When the fast is not on, I do sports every day. And I put my money where my mouth is. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, kid. That feeling? Yeah, I can't wait to get that feeling back. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, so like I said, my Knicks is number 4. Let me move this over real quick. My Knicks is number 4. Atlanta is right behind us. I think their schedule was. I think a few teams got the lesser schedule. Oh, nah, actually they don't. They play Washington. They play triple-double, man. Like, you know what I mean? You need a triple-double? Yeah, I'm the man for you. And that would be Russell Westbrook, a.k.a. Westbrook Swish. Shout outs to the girl Holiday, the golden child. You know what I mean? And they've been balling. The last game, Bill had 50 and Russ with another triple-double, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? In fact, let me go to that real quick. I like to be accurate. You know what I mean? They last game, they beat the Pacers by 1. And did Russ have another triple-double? Sure did. 33, 19, and 15. And I'm late. Like I said, this was Saturday because I haven't done any NBA games in a while, or videos rather, not games. You know what I mean? It's hard to keep up with so much stuff going on. Plus, when I can't bet, I'm not going to say that I don't watch the sports. I still watch sports, obviously. But I am going to say that with a little wager on the game, it makes it that much more fun for me. You know what I mean? Because it's like win or go home, for real. Like playoffs, don't talk to me about playoffs. You kidding me? Like, I just hope I can win a game and win my money back. Like, that's where I be at with it. Keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Over here, yeah, we dealing full transparency. That means you can see me because I'm not hiding and my shit is open. So come on in. But yeah, they balling. I think in fact, if you go back to the preseason and the first earlier videos that I was doing on the NBA, as the NFL season was winding down. I had Washington in the playoffs. Yeah, I had them. Go back and look. Matter of fact, I might pull the receipts up and, you know what I mean, put the little video in there. And the reason why I had them making the playoffs, although I'm not going to front, they was looking horrible before they started winning. I jumped off the bandwagon because it's like, yo, y'all the trashiest of the trashiest teams in the NBA. Like, you the bottom of the barrel. And they turned it around. It might be a little too late. But I'm like, there's no way you can have Bradley Beal, who is an all-star. He could really be considered a superstar, if you ask me. He nice. I give Bradley Beal his props. He definitely super nice. Then you add a guy like Westbrook, you know what I'm saying, who is also super nice. And I give him his props as well. He got a motor. He going to bring it every night. And if anybody in the NBA got the mama mentality, it's definitely Russell Westbrook. He may not, obviously be the top talent as other players in the league, the Kevin Durant's and LeBron's and, the other players in the leagues, that's balling, the Giannis's and all that, Joel Embiid, the list goes on. But he's up there, and he definitely got the energy to win. Play the curve and get nauseous, watching the spin, like he definitely got that feeling, and that's why I rock with him. He definitely the Brody. But if they get in that play-in game, look out below. Let's see who they possibly might have to play. Real Quickington. Standings. Here we go right here. So currently they number 9. So they actually only one game out of the 8 spot, even though you still got to play yourself in now. It is what it is. LeBron didn't like it, but you knew what it was before they put it in, and you got to deal with it. It's that simple. Luka didn't like it when they was struggling, and they still kind of fake struggling. Actually, they number 5 now, so they above the gun line. But let's go back to the Wizards. Let's see. You got Boston. They could be beat. Charlotte, they definitely could be beat. Even though Ball is back, and Hayward, he always hurt, and I know it was a bad injury with the leg, came back, but it just seemed like since he got here, can't be on the court, and the best accountability, as they say, is availability. You got to be able to play, bro. You got to be able to suit up, and it is what it is. I'm not nitpicking him now. I think he's a good player, but if he come back, it might be a little too late. Playoffs is here, baby. The playoffs is here. Who else is in their way? That's it. Indiana. They just beat Indiana. They play. The Wizards play Atlanta twice. I think Atlanta can be beat. We're gonna see because they played them today, and they getting 6.5. I like the Wizards all day with that 6.5. I like the Wizards. They play Atlanta again on Wednesday. They play the Cavs and they play the Hornets. So they got a straight shot to the play game. Then when you look at Boston, I think that's the strongest team. Anytime you got Tatum and Jaylen Brown, who got hurt. I don't even know if he played, actually. Let me look, because I know the last time that I checked, he wasn't playing. He injured himself. Let me see if he even played in the last game, and he didn't play. He didn't play in the game that they lost against Miami. And let's see. He didn't play. So I don't know if he's going to come back, when he's going to come back, if he'll make it for the playoffs. But they got 4 games, too. They play Miami again. They play Cleveland, who's Dirtington. They play the Timberwolves, who's playing better now. And they play the Knicks. Is New York in the house? Is Brooklyn in the house? Staten Island in the house? Everybody in the house? Japan are in the house? Yeah, the Knicks. New York, baby. You know what I mean? So it's going to be tough for them. You know what I mean? They might have to play in the playoff game as well. You know what I mean? I think they are going to fall. I think Boston is going to fall. Maybe Kemba and Tatum could do it, but I don't see it. We could shoot to the top. Philly, they're going to hold the number 1 seed down. Brooklyn, we right behind them. Our schedule is relatively easy as well, but I don't see 3 games behind with 4 games left. The math doesn't make sense. On the other hand, the Bucks, the Greek Freak, they can catch Brooklyn if Brooklyn stumbles. Giannis and them, let me look real quick, just because I haven't been looking in a little minute. Let me see who they play. See, they got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 6 games left. That's a lot of games. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they got 6 games left actually. They play the Spurs, Magic, trash. Indiana, trash. Heat and the Bulls. Zach LaVine is back now. I don't know how many games he's back because, like I said, I haven't been really looking. But yeah, I see the Bucks maintaining number 3. I'm gonna look at Brooklyn real quick to see how many games they got left. They played the Bulls, Spurs, Bulls, and they got a cakewalk. They got a cakewalk. Only team probably they might have trouble with, maybe, I doubt it, is the Spurs. You know what I mean? They play Brooklyn. They play the Bulls on Tuesday. They got a back-to-back. So Kevin Durant or Kyrie might not play on the back-to-back Tuesday and Wednesday. And then the next game they play is on Saturday and Sunday. They got 2 back-to-backs during their last games. But I see them winning all 4 games. Brooklyn going to win all 4, which would put their record at 44-28. You know what I'm saying? And Philly, one time for your mind. Let me just look at them real quick. How many games they got left. In fact, Philly been on the road. They won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They won 8 in a row. Philly is balling right now. And it's going to get tough if James Harden is not there. It's going to get tough. I ain't going to even hold you. For Brooklyn, that is. So Philly, they play Pacers, trash. Miami, maybe. And the Magic, they got a cakewalk. They're going to hold that number 1 seed down. They're not relinquishing that. So, yeah, you got Philly, Brooklyn, Bucks, my Knicks at number 4. It's going to get a little tough for my Knicks because they play the Lakers. Lakers got to keep winning. Let's go to the Lakers real quick. But first, the Knicks played Lakers, Spurs, Hornets, and the Celtics. They could possibly win all 3 games at home. I think they could. I think they will win all 3 games. But I think they're going to lose to the Lakers, even without LeBron. Only because the Lakers is playing desperate right now. Let's go to the Lakers. Let's swing to the West. Jazz, they still only 2 games above Phoenix. But I looked at their schedule. They got a cakewalk. I don't see them relinquishing the number 1 seed. I see Phoenix holding on to the number 2 seed. Yeah, Spurs 2 times, Trailblazers, and the Warriors. I see them holding number 2. I see everything staying as is. The only teams that might could really go up or down will be Dallas, Portland, and the Lakers. Now let's go to the Lakers. They play my Knicks. They play the Rockets. They're going to beat the Rockets. They're going to beat the Pacers. And they're going to beat the Pelicans, who's also playing to get in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see it getting real tight out there in the West. And this is another team who we're going to look out for. Not to win the championship. Oh, my God. Man, playoffs. Talk to me about playoffs. But Steph Curry it's not even quiet. He's averaging 31.9. So basically, he's averaging 32 points. And he balling. He on fire. Steph cooking with the pot, like cooking with the shot, all the way cooking with the pot. And they got Grizzlies, Lakers, who's number 7. I know LeBron don't want to play in that end game. I mean, in the playing game. Grizzlies and the Spurs. I think the Grizzlies is a better team if all their players is back. I'm not sure who was out. That was out for them. What was it? Jackson. I think Jackson is out. He might be back now. Normally I look at RotoWire and all that, but I'm not betting, so I'm not going to be looking at none of that. But before I get out of here, let me give you who I think going to win today. Take it with a grain of salt because I haven't been betting and I haven't been really following. But take it with a grain of salt. Plus, it's early. So normally when you do bet, you need to check out RotoWire or whatever little apps where they showing you who going to play, who not going to play. Because that's your money, son. Like the Scott Van Pelt show, that's your money, son. And I hate for you to lose your money. Then be hitting me on the bat line like, Lee, you told me to take such and such and they lost. And I'm like, yeah, Vegas is in control ultimately. So it is what it is. We're going to give you all 6 games. Today is 6 games on the slate. Let's give them to you right now. I already told y'all I like the Washington Wizards at Atlanta. Washington getting the 6.5. I love Washington with the 6.5 unless Westbrook or Bradley Beal is not playing, then I don't like them. Indiana playing against Cleveland. I like Cleveland. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland Rocks. Cleveland getting 6. I like Cleveland. They might be throwing in the towels at the end of the season, but I like Cleveland. Indiana, wishy-washy. Pelicans at Memphis. Damn, Memphis giving 9.5? I don't know about all that. Especially if Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson play today, and I think they will. That's why they probably sat out yesterday, because it's a back-to-back. They're like, we going to rest, play, you know what I mean, Hornets, beat them, and then we'll bring our firepower back and play against the Grizzlies. Grizzlies might win because it's a back-to-back, but not by 9.5. I don't see that happening. I like Pelicans all day in America with that 9.5. I wonder why it's 9.5 too. Giannis playing against the Spurs. Spurs at home getting 7.5. Spurs fighting for their life. Giannis and them trying to catch Brooklyn. I like the Bucks to cover that 7.5. Golden State at home only getting 2.5 from the best team record-wise in the NBA, which is the Utah Jazz. Steph cooking with the shot or cooking with the pot, making curry and rice and all that tonight. I don't know. I like Utah unless they resting their players. That 2.5 is funny style. I don't know about that. I like Utah. Last game. Portland giving 12 to the Houston Rockets. Portland is still fighting for their life. They're in the 6th spot. They definitely don't want to drop to that playing game. I know they don't. And if they lose and LeBron and them win against the Knicks, then they jump up. Portland going to win. Portland cover. Portland going to cover. This is who I like. Wizards, Cleveland, Pelicans, Bucks, Utah, Portland. That's the picks. They're not the locks. And not the locks from Yonkers. Shout outs to the locks. But that's the picks for the day. You already know what it is. It's your boy, POPAVIST. You now tuned in. POPAVIST TV. We live. We rolling. We unscripted. We authentic. That feeling back up in here. One more again with another NBA video. Yeah, kid.